right, hi you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to learn more about journey dancing. Before I start, I want to give credit to, this was actually given to me by a podcast guest. The episode is not actually live yet, and it'll probably be about 6 months or so before it is. But this was not for me. This was someone gifted this to me. This particular podcast guest, she had actually lost her oldest son in a really freak accident, which we talk about on the show. The journey dancing was one thing that helped her heal from that whole thing. So at any rate, I wanted to make sure I give her some credit for that. But also, I need to tell all of you that I am really, really scared to put this out there. I am not the picture of grace in the ways that I move. I am very good at tripping and falling, very skilled at that. Not so skilled at the dancing thing. There's pictures of me when I was a little kid doing ballet, and I look like a complete dork. So this is a little scary for me, but it's also way too important not to share. So I'm going to do it. Please don't laugh at me. So I also want to let you know that it's not a magic bullet. Like, you still have to work through your traumas and work through your wounds and discover your core self. But it's a way to help you stay connected to that empower center once you've found it. You know, for me, like, I tend to be really, or at least I used to be really pushed around by external influences. So if somebody was, oh, I'm so proud of you, la, 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 that was like everything to me. Now, of course, I still love to hear it. We all love to hear it, but it could make or break my day. By the same token, if someone did something that I took personally, whether they meant for me to or not, that could ruin my entire day. And what journey dancing does for me is it helps me to just stay centered in myself. And so when somebody says something good, it feels nice, and then I say thank you, and then I move on. And if somebody does something that really drives me crazy, I can look at it and go, wow, that really made me crazy, and here's whatever the trigger was, and here's why. And I can kind of work through that process, and I can let it go and move on. So it's much healthier. It also really helped me to manage my lizard brain anxiety. Like, for a long time, I really struggled with, is this anxiety or is this my intuition trying to tell me something? And I didn't know how to tell the difference because I wasn't always in that centered, empowered place. And with the journey dancing, I'm now able to say, okay, this anxiety is telling me that this is not a good situation. Now, it doesn't mean I have to leave the situation. Maybe there's something I can do to correct it. Maybe it means I have to leave, but it helps me to know that the anxiety is my intuition. Or sometimes it's, this is just anxiety and take a hike. It helps me to make that distinguishment. And there's also a really cool side benefit for me. When I'm empowered, I am way more creative. And so using this journey dancing to stay in that empowered space has been really, really amazing. And it's really, for me, it's even super cool because my creative side is something I truly, truly love about myself. So it's such a win-win. With all of that being said, what journey dancing is it's very shamanic, actually. And it's, you take off your shoes and close your eyes and you just let your body move however it wants to move. Now, there's been times that I've been doing this where I have felt like my guides have joined me in the dance. There's been times that I've been doing this where I felt like I've gotten new insights. And there's been times when it's just been really cool and empowering, and it's different experience every time. So what I want to do is actually to show you what it looks like when I do it. It may look different for you. Your movements may be different. And I also was thinking about this today, and I think that if you're somebody with mobility issues, I think it would be entirely possible to sit in a chair, plant your feet on the floor, and just move your body in the chair if you can do so safely. I have not tried that, but I think it would be completely possible for that to work for people with mobility. With all that being said, I'm going to walk you guys to where I can actually move, and I'm going to show you what journey dancing looks like. And like I said, this is really scary, so please don't laugh at me. Let me see if I can get this. All right, there we go. So this is what you do. You stand somewhere, and you plant your feet, and see, I don't have my shoes on, no shoes, and you just close your eyes, and you just move however your body wants to move. Sometimes I'll feel my soul song rise up and start to sing as I'm doing this. It's different every time. But the point is to just move your body. And yes, your eyes are closed, so be careful if you're going to move your feet. I sometimes have to open them a little to look for cats or furniture. But for the most part, keep them closed and you just move. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So I hope that you will find this helpful. Of course, if there are any questions or comments, throw them in the comments on the video and I will answer them as soon as I can. Thank you all and have a great day.